Hello everyone. Imagine a world where computers were as big as a room and only a light scientist could use them. How did we get to the world we live in today, where everyone of us has a power of a supercomputer in our pockets? 40 years ago, Bill Gates had a simple, bold dream. A computer on every desk and in every home. At that time, many people thought it was impossible, but that dream was the spark that started the digital age. Today, I want to talk about Bill Gates' journey, not just his work as a software creator, but how he changed from a tech pioneer into a person dedicated to solving the world's biggest problems. Let's look at how one person's vision can change the entire world. In the 1970s and 80s, technology was very expensive, complex, and intimidating. Most people were afraid of it, but Gates saw something else. He saw that the real power of a computer was not just the hardware, the metal and wires, but the software. He realized that if he could make software that was easy to use, computers would become tools for everyone, not just for experts. By creating Windows, he made the computer as an appliance that anyone could use in their daily life. He made technology accessible. This was the democratization of technology. He didn't just build a successful company. He gave the world a new way to work, to create, and to connect. He taught us that technology is at its best when it is simple and useful for everyday people. After he reached the top of the business world, Gates made a surprising move. In the year 2000, he started the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. He stepped away from Microsoft to focus on the world's most difficult problems. People asked, why leave technology? His answer was simple. He wanted to use his tech knowledge and his data-driven mindset to help those who needed it the most. He didn't just give money away like a traditional charity. Instead, he treated philanthropy like a tech startup. For example, he worked on the Omni processor, a high-tech machine that turns human waste into clean drinking water. and electricity in just minutes. He also tackled deadly diseases. By investing in better tracking technology and vaccines surprising chains, his foundation helped reduce polio cases by over 99 percent globally. He proved that technology can be a powerful tool for fairness, giving the poorest people in the world the same chance to be healthy as those in rich countries. Now, Gate is working on two of the biggest challenges for our generation: climate change and artificial intelligence. To fight climate change, he started an organization called Breakthrough Energy. He talks about the green premium, the extra cost of choosing clean energy over fossil fuels. He is investing heavily in next generation technologies like clean hydrogen, sustainable materials, and safer nuclear energy to bring that cost down to zero. He believes that we cannot just tell countries to stop using energy. We must give them affordable, clean technology. At the same time, he is very excited about the potential of AI. While many people worry about it, Gates sees AI as a powerful equalizer. He believes that AI can provide high quality education to children who don't have schools and give medical advice to mothers in villages with no doctors. He remains an optimist. He truly believes that if we use our human intelligence and engineering skills, no problem is too big to solve. Bill Gates has shown us that hope is the home of courage. He went from a software coder to a humanitarian, proving that real progress is not just about speed or profit. It's about how we use our tools to build a better life for everyone. My question for you today is this: what will you do with your own talents? You don't have to be a billionaire to make an impact. We all have tools in our hands: technology, knowledge, and our own voices. How will you use them to make the future a little bit better? Let's learn from his journey and let's all try to make a difference. Thank you for listening.